Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Happily Married TV. Excuse me. I'm your co-host, Henry Jr., Mr. Off Pause.
Jessica, Mrs. Off Pause.
Yep, and we the off pausers over here. Nah, man, what's good with it, man? We getting into it, man. So, man, yeah, we this about to get good, y'all. It's about to get real good. Yeah, so man, this broadcast is brought to you by Momentum with Jay. You can't have a moment without momentum. Real distinguished gentlemen, distinguished book club, everything distinguished. Distinguished home solutions, distinguished property holdings, off pause apparel and accessories, just made custom tee, custom. What is it? Custom.
No, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, no, I have one. We don't got one.
I don't have one of those. Well, these are made by me, but
yeah, they custom.
I don't have the,
yeah, they custom made. Yeah, you know what it is. So yeah, man. Happily Married TV, all that. So yeah. Anyway, let's get to it, man.
So just like last time, we'll have 4 topics. We'll do 2 topics, and then we'll come back with 2 more topics.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna start off with John Elway says if any player kneels on his field, they are fired.
So this is the Denver Broncos. Oh, I don't even think he's the owner. I'm not sure. We would have to look that up. We're gonna start doing that. Like we're gonna start looking up stuff and having facts for y'all. But yeah, so he's like one of the higher ranking upper level people. And he said if anybody kneels on his field, they're getting fired. So what about Tim Tebow when he kneeled on your field? You was in control then. You see what I'm saying? Now my thing is this: what if the whole team comes out there and kneels? The entire team. Are you gonna fire everybody? Like, because then you ain't gonna be able to play, and that's the kind of camaraderie we need these people to understand, that we need players and all that to get on the same page. When a owner or something threatens you like that, man, y'all should band together and go ham on them. Like, okay, you gonna fire? He can't fire us all. He ain't got no team. So you know what I mean? That's when your morals and all of that is supposed to be bigger than money.
Well, and what does them kneeling have anything to do with them playing football? Like, that's your own personal right to stand or kneel or put your hand on your chest or to sing along or whatever, or do nothing, or just sit there and do nothing. Like, what? Like, isn't that the right of Americans to have the choice to choose what you're going to participate in?
Yeah, but you know what they're gonna say? Well, you're not being patriotic.
Okay,
like,
but
man,
football isn't patriotic,
up, man. First of all, so these are some quick facts, real quick. These are quick facts. Disrespecting the flag. You can't wear any flag apparel. Any apparel with a flag on it is disrespecting the flag. These are in the flag rules. You can look this up. Number 2, the flag cannot be horizontal at any time, like they do on the field. When they got everybody standing around holding the flag, that's disrespecting the flag. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta know y'all facts about this stuff before that people just jump on it like they're disrespecting the flag. Man, America disrespects the flag every 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
Every 4th of July, the flag is disrespected, but nobody says nothing about that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you see what I'm saying? It makes no sense if you really think about it. Like, so I'm like, it just makes no sense. Moving on.
Right.
Anyway.
All right. So the next topic is was that one? That was what we were going to do next.
Hey, we can.
All right. So. All right, so we live in a world now that everyone wants to be included so they can be excluded, basically. Like, they want to be important. They want to be included so then they can be a minority. Or how am I saying that? Like, so for instance, you have the trans people.
Nothing about the gay school. Remember the gay school? I mean, not the gay school, but the deaf school.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, so that's a good example. So I used to watch a show called Switched at Birth, and one of the sisters was deaf, and she went to a deaf school, but then she wanted to go to a hearing school because she wanted to be included. But then she didn't want hearing people. Then they didn't want hearing people to go to the deaf school. So you want to be different but included. But you want to be different but also the same.
At the same time. And that makes sense for you.
So that's going to take us into the next topic. So trans women, which are men,
Yes.
they're trans women,
Yes.
they want to be able to experience what women experience, which they never will be able to because you can't be a woman if you're not a woman. It doesn't matter how you dress or how you change your hormones. You still aren't a woman. And one thing that distinguishes women from men is that we can birth children. We can carry a baby in our womb and birth a child. So now trans women want to be able to birth a child. But last time I checked, men only have one hole.
So guess what they doing? They are. Hold on. Now you got
the picture up on the. So this is the new thing.
I came on that side.
My fault. This the new thing. It's gonna be backwards, but y'all get the gist.
Yeah.
Look at that. So they want to be able to take a big old poop and emulate what it's like having a woman or having a baby.
So it says, hold on. It says a prosthetic baby that can be inserted deep into the loving embrace of the rectum, where a trans woman can experience and celebrate the miracle of childbirth.
Well, last time I checked, women have 2 holes, and it's the front hole that our baby comes out of. So it's a totally different part of your body. It's a totally different.
2 things.
We can't have nothing.
Two real quick. 2 things. 2 quick things. One thing is this. So you want them to experience what it's like to birth a child, right? What about the 9 months of carrying that child? What about the mood swings, the swollen feet, the 3 a.m. cravings? What about all that?
Sickness.
The morning sickness.
Or the sickness all day long.
The heartburn if the baby got a head full of hair.
Yeah.
Like, what about all that? That's the first thing. Second thing, everything is not for everybody, man. I don't care how much you want to be a chick. Like they got tampons for y'all, for trans women. That makes no sense.
Right.
Because you never bleed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Have a uterus.
So why are you making tampons for men that are changed into women now, but they have no need for them?
Right.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, I understand inclusion. Don't get it twisted. I don't hate nobody. Like, I don't care if you're gay, bisexual, none of that. I don't care about none of that. My problem is this. You can't be included but excluded, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, you can't want to be a woman but then be like, I want to experience everything a woman goes through, but then you're like, okay, well, you got to have these organs to have those experiences. Oh no, I don't want those organs, I just want to do the experience. That makes no sense to me. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. Like, they even tell women in birth when they're having the babies. Because I've been in a couple births. I've been in actually 3. I've been through 3 childbirths. And they always tell the woman, push like you're peeing, not like you're pooping. Because you can cause
hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids, dude.
And if you don't know what hemorrhoids are, look it up. It's where your butthole comes out of your butthole. That's what hemorrhoids are.
But you telling me, you're telling me you're gonna give trans women this so they can experience birth? That's not experiencing birth. That's, like wifey said, that's taking a poop.
It's taking a really big poop.
That's all it is. It's
not really one of those where like your legs have fell asleep.
Yeah. And
you feel like you like been there for like 14 hours.
Now I'm totally for everything. Like, I'm totally for, okay, y'all want to be women. Okay, well, do your thing. You want to be men, do your thing. Now, I don't care about that. But then don't be, like, for example, perfect example. I don't feel like trans women should be able to compete in women's sports. I don't feel that. Like, I don't understand. I don't get that. Like, the one MMA fighter that was a man changed into a woman. He fought a woman and he cracked her goddamn skull because he punches like a man. You see what I'm saying? He got the strength of a man. Like, we're genetically built different.
Yeah.
Like, so the swimmer, and I know y'all know about this. The swimmer, the boy, he was a college swimmer. He was 154th in the country, in the school. That's just in his school. He was like 13,000 in the country. He's a transgender now, so now he's a female. He's swimming against women. He's number 3 in the world. And y'all let that happen.
That doesn't make any sense.
Y'all let that happen. Like, that makes no sense. Like, you're still men.
But, and if they're going to do it like that, are they going to let trans men compete in men's sports?
You see what I'm saying?
Isn't that the same thing?
You see what I'm saying? So now this girl that was, just think about this. This girl that was ranked number, just for example, this is totally for example for you to get some clarity. A woman that was ranked number 3 in the world. She ranked number 3 in the world in anything. She goes to the men's league. Now she's 1,000 at the best. Because you could put a man and a woman, same height, same build, same knowledge, same everything, and the man is still going to outdo the woman in strength.
Yeah. Not
in physical ability, but in strength. Like that's just how men are built. We're built for strength.
But also just how our bodies in general, like the structure of males' bodies versus women's bodies. Like men are normally bigger on their top because they're stronger. They're using their upper body more. And women are normally bigger at the bottom because they use the lower part of the body more because they birth children. So
it's just, it's I get it, but I'm still like, I wouldn't let it happen. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, you can be a transgender man or a transgender woman as long as you want, as much as you want to. Don't matter to me. But don't try to compete in that sport. Like, because you sucked at your sport in your original sex. Don't do that, man. Like, the swimmer dude, he was ranked 1,000 and something in your school. It ain't even, I bet it ain't even 1,000 kids in that school that swim. You was ranked lower than some people that don't even swim. But now you're a girl and you're 3rd in the country. Makes no sense. That makes no sense, man. Like, that's not legally fair. Like, to women, that's not fair to the women that's born women. Right. Like, so now we got to compete with men along with good women. Like, because there's some women that's good as shit. They good. Like, I know some women women MMA fighters, they will beat an ass or two. But if you're fighting a man in MMA, it don't matter how good you are as a woman. You're not going to beat him. Like, you're technically not going to beat him. Unless you just know, unless you're one of the Gracies.
All right, we got 2 minutes.
So that's just, it's crazy, man. This world we live in, man. Y'all better guard y'all energy and protect y'all children.
Mm-hmm.
For real. So yeah, man, we're gonna take us a small break.
And we'll be back.
And talk to some of these, get some more thoughts and thought-provoking speeches going. And yeah, we'll be back. For the moment.